What's cracking, guys? And today I have never been so excited than to talk about cock. As in a rooster, what else do you think I'm going to talk? Of course I'm going to take the chance to make this joke. What else? I have it in my title. I'm talking about One Punch Cock. That's right. Now, One Punch Man is great, and I love that. That manga is absolute dynamite fire. The anime season 1, lit. Season 2, a little less lit, but still pretty good. And now Japan has come out with a new badass comedy, but featuring a rooster. And I know, I've been a rooster back in my heyday, all right? I had the red hair, I looked absolutely ridiculous, and I realized, yes, this is exactly like going back to that. Don't worry, I'm not going back to the rooster hair, unless, of course, we get 1,000 subs on this video alone. Maybe I'll think about that one there, all right? Maybe, I'm going to make subscriptions free to this channel starting today, just for this video alone. Subscribing, absolutely free. So anyway, talking about the manga itself, you're greeted with a riled up for a cockfight right at this, the most badass looking rooster that you have ever seen. I honestly, I wish I was joking about me liking this manga. I love this manga, homies. And the first thing you're greeted with is some freaking 3-headed Bruno from JoJo Creature wearing a bikini. I don't know why it's wearing like a bikini. And I don't understand why the 3 heads look like Bruno from JoJo. Is this a JoJo reference right off the bat? It's already great. So yeah, the monster design's immediately reminiscent of One Punch Man's just absurd creatures inside of it. But anyway, a kid's about to be eaten, and then, you get this quick little snapshot of like him being saved, and what you get is the most dressed out cock that you have ever seen in your life. Like that, the pecs on that freaking rooster. Holy crap, that's actually incredible, the details. This man studied cock for a long time. Man, I just wanted to be able to say that. Oh, it feels so good because we're talking about roosters, all right? We are talking about the roosters. But the one thing that kind of tripped me up is like, you notice that this kid's face is the same in literally 2 panels. That I was like, they just repeated the same kid face there. It was, I don't know. That's just one thing I noticed. And it's, of course, setting up for the legendary rooster that saves humanity there. Absolute bad. I mean, the man goes in saying, cock-a-doodle-doo. And if you think about it, it's kind of like, what punch? It kind of sounds like a rooster. It's saying that, waka punch. All right, maybe that one wasn't quite good there. Maybe it's just my voice cracking from trying to hit a note so high that I can't actually humanly reach that note. But anyway, that was like a future thing going on. The flashback goes back to 1 year ago, just 1 year ago. And of course, you're greeted with a fluff scene. But it's between a rooster and a hen. Saying cock-a-doodle-doo. Oh, the jokes are phenomenal. I mean, just look at this Chad Rooster over here. He looks like a badass, even while cuddling, all right? This man is a badass while cuddling. Like, what? How is that even possible? And of course, their stoic hero gets up, and the chick is just like, yo, you're leaving already? Like, how could you possibly do this? Is this not your wife? And he's just like, I'm a bird who roams the land, and the, peace and quiet doesn't suit me. And she's like, no, you're only just toying with me. And he's like, no, I was just in heat. You clucking bastard. Oh, man. Oh, dude, he just destroys this. I mean, absolute Chad move over here, man. Absolute Chad. Okay, well, he's playing with, like, a girl's heart, and that's really not that much of a Chad move. But, he's a bird. Like, shouldn't be held to human standards yet. But the background's absolutely gorgeous. But then you're greeted with like this bird, and it's just like the same as like the Saitama face, where it's just like the weirdest, most out of place thing with like the background. And even his walking style, you're walking like a rooster, just like, Okay, all right. Am I making my points yet? The comedy is on point here. But man, he's even able to snapshot a cicada just out of the sky with a rock, and then he eats it, dude. He is just absolutely hilarious, saying it's perfect breakfast for me just to take a silky smooth dump. I can't, man. This manga it's killing me. Every single page is a joy. I mean, this man, he's simply looking at kids in the playground. He's just like looking at them. He's just like, nah, I hate children, man. They're selfish. I hate them. I don't want nothing to do with them. He just keeps going. But then, nope. You got these kids going, a chicken. And he's so cute. Maybe it's a stray. Hey, you want to eat some fried chicken to a chicken? And he's just like, is this girl crazy? Freaking cannibalism out here, dude. It's so mean. But man, even the jerk kids look like, absolute goons and lunatics. No, they don't have the butt chin level of, memeology that One Punch Man, but it's still there where the hero starts his journey with like some random kid. But in the process, obviously the same jerk kids get into trouble by some random monster from who knows where. But hey, even has like the moral message of you latching onto this Gramps because, he used to feed the Spearows all the time with like his old, wifey who's now passed away, obviously. And you feel for this dude. But then of course you get back to the action scenes like, whoa, what's going on? You get like this cool monster just ravaging the freaking land over here. Like, oh my God, it's like Kiju. And it's the most ridiculous monster yet. This month is the month I reach my quota. He's got arms coming out of his ears like... Okay, right. It's kind of like the same concept as One Punch Man, where monsters originate from just the weirdest origins, just because of a certain odd event that happened in their life that transformed them into this vile creature, or in some cases, a hero. And of course, the brats are in trouble, and he's just like, oh, God, I gotta help them. And bam, he gets the finger just by knocking it out of the way instantly. And then you get, of course, the hero shot of him just on the ground. Why did this man choose a rooster of all things? I don't know. I think it's just because, it just wanted to be ridiculous. The second chapter is just as fire. You even get a reference to the an Attack on Titan kind of thing where there's this big old thing rising above a wall that's flaming. And of course, you see the hero's sister being eaten. And that's just so sad. It's the reason why this guy has a vendetta against these Kiju. Now, obviously, it's not One Punch Man here in terms of just beating the monster in one hit. But, it's kind of like combining One Punch Man and Genos into like a singular thing. And it's still badass. I mean, he literally walks around this guy's eye and then pecks him right in the freaking eye. Just a quick little peck. The action is absurd and it's funny. And then he goes off for a finishing blow of just making like the big old massive freaking breath and then eat this and bam, just hits him with a big old cock-a-doodle-doo scream. I mean, come on, that's as one punch as it can get here. That's as one punch as it gets. I gotta admit, I never thought you can make a rooster look as badass as this, and they do a phenomenal job of making this rooster look absolutely badass. But yeah, obviously the humor is still there. The aftermath where the guts are like all over the front yard. It's stuff like that. I like how even the glasses are left behind. But you know what? He goes and he helps the old man clean up as well as the boys. He's not as much of a jerk as you thought he was. He helps the kids out and he helps clean up the yard. He's a cock with a heart of gold. But by far my favorite thing as I was reading this is the man feels bad and he goes back to this girl because, he's got a pride. It's like, I can't just abandon this girl. I feel bad. Let's go back to make sure she's okay. Bam! She's getting a cock-a-doodle dude by another rooster. It's just like, all right, let's just go to the next scene. I honestly just had to share this masterpiece with you. Unfortunately, there's only 2 chapters right now that have been translated, but I hope to God that it keeps getting translated, that it gets some anime adaptation. This thing is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. And if you guys enjoy me bringing these ridiculous manga to the forefront of anime, definitely slap that like button, hit that subscribe. I'm making it free to do, even the likes are free now, okay? I'm giving this stuff away out here. I'm losing money on this. My ad revenue is not enough to pay. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy like my new energy, my new style. I had a blast recording this, and I hope it showed. I really hope it showed. And I'll see all of you beautiful sons of guns again in the next video.
You crazy mother.